Look what I dug up.
A Mimic poster?
You bet. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That was my first brush with Guillermo del Toro. Oh, Presh, thank you for
Look at
that,
that.
Precious.
Do you have something you could present to the class?
Well, having gone through that pile, right, I was able to find a couple things that I forgot I even had. I'm gonna save a good one for the last. But
Okay. Okay.
first of all, Tanner Zipchen. Uh, uh, People ask me all the time, do I ever get to keep any of the makeup pieces that I've worn in film and TV? And I don't get to keep everything. I mean, I don't always think to. And I didn't realize the collector world would be so prevalent, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I was able. This glove I'm putting on here, what is my Abe Sapien hand from the first Hellboy movie, right?
Wow.
See the webbed fingers? That's silicone, and this is foam latex rubber. And you can see it was glued on only up to here because they blended that in with my own skin, and I had to shave my arm. So that's why my wrists had such great movement in that movie.
Wow.
That's cool, right? Isn't that
And it's
gorgeous?
still, so what is it? Is it latex? What is it made out of?
Latex foam rubber, yes.
Okay.
And then the
Yeah.
webbing in here is silicone.
Silicone.
So
So
it's
is it,
very.
how is it holding up? Because I know often it dries out and cracks and it's doing okay.
This is from 2003. So yeah, it's holding up great.
Amazing.
I keep it
Awesome.
I keep it in a plastic bag. Yeah.
That's good.
Anyway, so yeah, and it's in great shape. Another makeup piece I got to. I forgot I had these too. In Hellboy 2: The Golden Army, I played another character called the Angel of Death,
Mm-hmm.
and the Angel of Death had humongous teeth,
The teeth,
right?
yeah.
So they gave me a practice pair. These are not the right color, but uppers and lowers, and so this is just so I could try to talk in them. Dude, look at these! Look at these! There's no way you can talk in the. So now you understand why I had to ADR voice loop that entire scene as the Angel of Death. Because this goes on, and then they had to do the makeup around it.
Wow.
Like, so yeah, so I kept my that's my practice pair, so I could just try to do some dialogue at home
Right.
while forming words around those humongous teeth. When I played the Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four sequel with Jessica Alba and Chris Evans as Johnny Storm, every day they had to cut. I was in a full rubber makeup to become the Silver Surfer every day, and they had to cut that off of me, and they were supposed to cut them all up into small pieces so no one could ever find these pieces. Well, I kept one, right? And okay, so
Whoa.
this is the Silver Surfer face. Do you love it?
Amazing.
Yeah, I know. And do you see the red dots on there? That's so that the CG people could track me when I moved around and talked. And then they could do their CG enhancements in post production with greater ease because of the red dots. So this was all glued down to me, and the colors were all blended in on the day. And
Wow.
my eyes were given. Doesn't that just it completely changes my demeanor and everything, doesn't it?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. When I played the Silver Surfer, I had to really pull back on my instincts to be like because I tend to be very very gestury and facial expressiony. And the Silver Surfer doesn't need to do any of that because he's just like he's totally the stud, the bomb, and he doesn't need to prove anything to anybody.
Yeah.
So I had to really practice my subtle.
Is the nose sealed off on the mask?
No, it had nostrils were
Okay.
open. Yeah, nostrils. So when this was on and the entire bodysuit fit me like a glove, this was probably the most comfortable thing I've ever worn because it was humanish in shape. I was able to stand upright in it, and but of course I had to do lots of lungy posing and on my surfboard. That was enhanced by rigging and some harnesses and wires that helped me get certain postures. But overall, this was super comfortable to wear for the 18-hour days.
Wow. I feel like everyone having to wear masks outside, it must feel so normal for you.
Oh, now. Oh, gosh, yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like, yeah.
and when people are complaining about a mask, it's like, oh, please. Like, that's, you want to talk masks?